So, good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. Today, I'm coming along because I've just finished school pickup, and so I thought I'm going somewhere with my little boy. And because we've been doing this challenge, and I don't want to really how do you say, I want to keep to my words. I've tried to say I'll come on as long as I can, as much as I can, to be able to just talk about something different before the challenge comes to an end. And so it's not a different day. That's why it's the reason why I'm coming along, and I won't be long because, as I said, I'm heading somewhere with my little boy. And it has been 29 days of the 30 days of our intermittent fasting challenge, and I've tried to come every single day to try and talk about different things. And so if you're new here, we have been on this 30 days journey. We have been kind of on this intermittent fasting for 30 days, and today is day 29. And so it's a privilege for me to bring the second last of this challenge conversation, just talking about different things. And I'm here with my boy. He's been really wanting to go on YouTube, and I'm like, not yet. We're not going on to YouTube just yet, but if you see him popping around, just say hello to him and then let him do his thing. So as I said, it's day 29 today, and we've been looking at different aspects and different things. And to be honest, I think I've really exhausted the whole topic of intermittent fasting. Not necessarily exhausted. I can still do a master class on intermittent fasting, but obviously I don't want to do that because this is not the time and the season for it. But maybe one day, God giving me the grace, I will be able to do that. And so just even as I'm beginning to bring this to an end, so tomorrow my dear friend Abby and myself are coming along, and we'll just be literally talking about gratitude, expressing our thanks to those people who have supported us along the journey, saying thank you to God Almighty, of course, for the great grace He's given us and His goodness that has continued to carry us through, saying thank you to all of you who have loved liked our content, who have supported us, those who have cooked for us when we finished the fast and things like that. But I don't want to preempt that session. It's gonna be for tomorrow. So before we get to tomorrow, today I just want to share a few things that I feel like have been on my heart. Somebody was telling me, like, I think it's a message that I picked up. They were saying, like, you're recording so long videos. Why can't you just go straight to the point? Tell us this is your before pictures and your after pictures and how you've lost weight. And I know that's amazing, and it will be nice because I could do 1 or 2 minutes of a video just to say the progress that we've made so far. But then remember, at the end of the day, I don't want to really there's a background behind whatever that we are doing. And because there's a background, that's the reason why I've been doing this, to document, to show why and the reason behind everything. Being myself, I am a teacher, I teach, and I feel like it's always nice when somebody understands the reason behind something. They tend to kind of cooperate with it a little bit more better. And so it's been like kind of in a way just spending some time and understanding a little bit of like the journey behind it, and also the theory behind the intermittent fasting. And that's the reason why I've done quite some lengthy recording. But don't worry if you are that person, or if you're listening to this and you're like, just go straight to the point. Tell me, how much did you weigh and how much have you lost? I'm gonna do the final weighing in tomorrow morning, God giving me grace, and I'll be able to talk about it. And you know what? I've just been thinking about these last few days, and I was like, it's been a little bit kind of difficult because, of course, it's been kind of really hot here. I haven't been in between feeling that well and things like that, so I haven't necessarily been very strict with it. I've fasted the time that I put through, but when I've broken the fast, I haven't been necessarily very strict on what I've been eating and things like that. But I'm not gonna be disappointed when I'll get onto that scale tomorrow and I'm not able to find, maybe I've shifted so much kgs and things like that, because it's not necessarily about the weight loss, as I said, but it's more like the mental part of it, breaking free from a couple of things and things like that, which have been really, of course, very helpful along the journey. And one of the other things, of course, that I've also realized when I've been doing this intermittent fasting is just like kind of the first few days can be difficult, but once you've gotten used to it, honestly, it just gets better and better and better every single day. And so I just wanted to say hello to anyone who will be wondering what are we talking about today, and to say tomorrow, my dear girlfriend and friend and great friend Abby will be here with me, and I can't wait for that. It'll be a slightly earlier time for me. It's gonna be 2 p.m. UK time, which is 4 p.m. Kenyan time, and I know we shall be catching up and meeting to talk about that. But until then, I hope you stay blessed. I hope you have a great evening. My little boy and myself are gonna be going away now, aren't we, Judah?
Yeah.
Where we I'm not gonna say where we're going to, but we will be going somewhere for this evening, the two of us. Well, my sister's coming, she's joining in a minute, but before she does that, I would love to wish you guys a good evening. If you've not done it, as always, as I say, please support us by liking, sharing, subscribing where necessary, or if you are able to. And I pray, as I've always prayed, that you continue to prosper and be in good health, even as your souls prosper. And I pray that you know that you are highly loved, you're celebrated, and appreciated. Until then, is goodbye from me, goodbye, and is goodbye from my little boy.
Bye.
Bye. Cute.